Hey everyone. So in our first video, we went over on a basic overview of the home buying process. Now we're going to dive deeper into each step. So your first step is you're going to speak with the lender. They're going to go over, your total amount that you're approved for. Um, this is also known as being pre-qualified. They're going to go over your monthly payment and they're going to go over payment comfortability because what you're, initially approved for and, what you feel comfortable paying, each month for your mortgage is two totally different things. They're going to go over the expectation for the down payment amount and what, is required of you to purchase this home, whether, that's three and a half, all the way up to 20%. And that can be, vary on different loans from FHA to conventional, to VA. So they'll go over, each item in specific to, that works out best for you and what you're able to qualify for that. Um, so once we get all that narrowed down, myself and you will sit down, when we find the house that you're looking for, and when we write out the contract, there's going to be some out-of-pocket expenses with that. So first would be your earnest deposit. That's a good faith deposit. That is what's going to be, held or used to open escrow. And we'll go over another video for escrow. And that's generally 1 to 2% of the purchase price. So what'll happen is the title company will contact you um, to collect that earnest deposit. It's a good faith deposit to open the transaction between yourself as a buyer and the seller. When we write out this contract, we'll go over in detail what you want for the earnest deposit, and um, then we'll go from there once we write up the contract. After we get our contract accepted, you're going to have a property inspection. This is something I personally recommend to every buyer. Is generally around $400 to $600. Could be more depending on what services you add. But the property inspector, and this will be another video as well that you guys can, look up on my YouTube channel. Um, they'll go over and inspect the entire property. And then we will be able to go through and look at um, the items that he found. And last but not least is if you are getting a loan, the lender is going to require an appraisal. Again, about $400 to $600. It'll be an out-of-pocket expense. Um, and with that, the lender will, um, you know, send out the appraiser, and this is another video as well. And they're going to make sure that the home appraises for the amount that is being loaned. Once we get all that taken care of, and this is going to be the first step with the lender. We're going to set you up on a home search, and with the home searches, we're going to narrow down your criteria. And when we narrow down your criteria, that's when we can really start looking at homes. So in that way you see, the homes that you like, the area you want to live in, whether it's a 1-story, 2-story, um, all those type of, items. You need a 4-bedroom instead of a 3-bedroom, etc. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. My information is on my YouTube channel. Um, Thank you again.